Record up. This is like a real little booth. Let's get it, y'all. We live. We from the 305, not really, but what's the area code out here?
30281. Oh,
There's
area code. Area
yeah.
code 404.
404, man. This is my brother Carl right here, man. We're in Atlanta. It's a blessing to be out here, man. This is dope, man. Now we gotta tell y'all some shit, man. We're talking to y'all tonight. We're gonna get pretty deep, you know. It's gonna be a wide range of categories, topics. We're just gonna do it, man. I'm here for the weekend. I'm in roofing, so I came down here because I had a roofing opportunity and just gonna follow through on it, see it through. Just some side work, really, business consulting, and I'm always trying to make a deal. My brother Carl down here has been killing it in roofing. You know, it's funny because
Thanks to you, bro.
I was just about to say it's a little crazy because we met in the street in Maryland. You know, I'm in Bowie. Actually, where were we at? Yeah, we was in Bowie.
And we was in
Lake Arbor.
Lake Arbor.
Lake Arbor. Yeah, that was our neighborhood.
Lake
Yo.
Arbor.
Lake Arbor. So I'm driving through the neighborhood, you know, scouting, and I stay in the field. You know, in roofing, if you're really getting to it, you're in the field on a daily. So I'm driving through. I see Carl. He's at somebody's house. And I could tell he wasn't doing roofing sales. But I was like, I need to talk to this guy. It's February, bro. It's cold.
Cold, yeah.
It's 30 degrees,
Yeah, because I was walking back to my car, and I was just sitting there in my car, letting it warm up, and you was just sitting at the stop sign.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I was scouting, bro. I was like, all in my head, I was like, yo, if you're out here in this weather, I know you're on my time.
Right.
And that means getting to it, you know? So I was like, I need to stop him and figure it out because I was looking for canvassers at the time. I had just started up a Bowie branch, Bowie, Maryland. So I see Carl. I'm like, hey man, I'm looking for canvassers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what you think? And he's like, canvassers.
Right. Canvassers, man. Canvassers. What?
Yeah, man. So basically, he gave me a quick rundown. He's like, man, I'm in sales. I run my own team already. I'm been in sales, and I think you've already at that time you had been in sales like 15 years, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I started lawn care sales.
Yeah.
At 19, man. I was 19 years old.
Wow. And so sales are sales, you know. So if you're out there getting to it, long story short, you know, we talked a little bit and we got to the nitty gritty. And any sales, it's about the money, man. You know, because we know what we bring to the table.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, "What did you make last year?" You know, I'm making good money. I'm like, bro, I'm already actually I passed him. So I said something to him, like a little quick. And then I passed him, and then somehow I turned around.
You made a right at that stop sign.
Yeah.
And was going straight. And then I said, man, listen, people say they make this, you can make this. I'm the type of person, I got to see it. I got to see it to believe it.
Yep.
So, and then he was like, man, I could turn around and show you my pay stub right now. I said, yeah, let me see. I said, man, listen, people try to recruit me all the time, right? And they tell me I make all the woo-de-woo-de-woo, man. I got to see it to believe it. So he's like, I'll turn around if I need to. I'll turn around right now.
Turned around.
Yep.
I had just had my end of the year statement because it was February.
Yep.
Showed him, and you know the numbers talk, man.
And I said, now we can have a conversation.
Okay? Yeah, no,
I literally said that. I said, now we can have a conversation.
Yeah,
right?
that'll get your attention. And so, man, from there, it was just like within 30 days, you were at the company I was at, and we legit took Bowie by storm. I think people still wonder where we're at for real. We made a imprint.
Dude, when we left, it went down. Like it was horrible.
It's no longer.
It was horrible, and that brings me to my point. Not even my point. I just thought about something. People don't appreciate you once you're gone. Once.
Yeah. Or they're like, why didn't I appreciate that person while they were here?
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, why is the workforce like that sometimes?
I think it's because of greed, man.
Greed, yeah.
Greed and want to be just greed, man, and want to be in power. I guess I just think it's greed, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think it's greed.
And also too, but you said to touch on the power part. I think when some people get in power, they just really don't know what to do with it, and they don't know how to delegate.
Right.
You know, it's like, dude, you can't do everything, man.
Right.
And you don't know everything.
Right.
So if you have somebody or a group of people willing to do the extra mile, go the extra mile, you take care of them.
Not only that, by doing that, you're helping them evolve as well.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're helping them evolve as well. It's teaching responsibilities. It's like, even think about it. When you was growing up as a child,
Yep.
Your parents, mine anyway, I had chores.
Every day.
My mother could have washed the dishes. She could have vacuumed. But her instilling us to have responsibilities by cleaning up and doing stuff, and you know what I'm saying? It taught you responsibilities.
Work ethic.
Work ethic.
And it gets into work ethic because this generation was struggling
Yeah.
hard. I'm like begging dudes to work damn
People
near.
don't
It's
want to
like,
work nowadays. They want everything give it to them.
yeah.
Like,
I had somebody ask me, I'm like, hey man, you want to work? He said, how much am I making? I said, I get that. I said, I'm saying you gonna make. I said, if you come out, if you want to be a laborer, da da da. Gave him the rundown. He said, man, when am I gonna get paid? I said, bro, you want to work or not, man? Like, come on.
it's like
now.
show that you're worth that whatever you want and whatever you're asking for, right? Show that you're worth it. Show that you're worth it, man. By one, work ethic, right? If you're focused on the money, you're not gonna get it.
Not gonna get it.
But if you just focus on the goal, whatever that goal may be,
Yeah.
I want to learn how to do that job. I want to do this job and do it to your best ability. The reward will come.
Everything
you get
will
what I'm saying?
take care of itself. Yeah. It will take care of itself. So it's like, you got to realize that anything in life, you have to put in the work. And sometimes you might have to take a back seat to get in the front seat, you know?
Dude, I was a branch manager in a company in the industry that I was for 13, 14 years. When I got into roofing, I had to step back and become a salesperson. Remember?
Yeah, you had to start over.
I had to start all over and be a salesperson, and I was okay with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I was okay with that. But at the same time, sometimes you have to take a step back to move forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure,
Like,
man. But you were really mature to realize that in that moment, you know, because you could have been real ignorant right there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I ain't taking that salary. I
Yeah.
need this off break,
Yeah.
you know, or whatever,
Yeah.
you know. And it might have not went that. It might have not. We might not be sitting here today, if it went like that, because again, this isn't my company, you know.
Yeah.
If you would have said, "Oh, I need this much money," it might have not gone how we wanted it to. So, but no, it's humbling yourself. You humbled yourself in that moment.
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
Agreed.
It's like, I'm younger than you. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
But like at the same time, I think you saw the vision
Agreed.
of like what you could do with it once you get it locked in.
People look at them. They see the right now, the moment, the fast pace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what about the long term goal, right?
Longevity, man.
The long term goal.
You got an outlet. Let's get it, y'all. Oh. Yeah, so we recorded a whole 35-minute clip. Now I gotta go back and save the audio. This gonna be the first one I drop on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
So you haven't dropped none yet?
No, I've been doing them all on Instagram.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so this is gonna be the first one on YouTube, and I'm really feeling real confident about this Atlanta area, man. I think this is me for real. I think I'll be moving the fam down here eventually.
That's smart.
Yeah, bro. It's like my money goes longer down here.
That's smart,
you know
bro.
What I mean? I already got a crib in VA.
And you can rent that. That's
can rent
smart.
it out.
That's
Dog,
smart,
I can rent
man.
it
Let
out
me tell
right
you
now.
something. Atlanta is good. And I thank God for Atlanta because Atlanta taught me how to really grow up.
Wow, yeah.
For real.
Are you from Atlanta?
No, I'm from Maryland, bro.
Oh shit.
Baltimore.
Okay, word.
So Atlanta taught me how to really grow up.
Yep.
Mind you, at that moment in life, being in my 20s, even being in my 30s or whatnot, or 20s, yeah, you always think that you're grown and, like, nah, bro. Like, Atlanta really taught me how to grow the fuck up.
Dang. Like in what? Just every aspect of life.
In every aspect of life.
Wow.
Be more responsible. And I was already a responsible person.
For sure.
But be more responsible. Get in tune with myself. It just taught me a lot, bro. It just taught me a lot.
What do you think made you get in tune with yourself? Because like I know I had a moment that I'll say, but what do you think was like the moment that you can relate to? Because I'm sure it was multiple things. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not just one thing. But
just wanting to be better, bro. And I feel like the only way you can be better is if you really just dissect shit. I'm a thinker, right? I'm an overthinker.
Me too.
I'm a thinker.
I'm definitely a thinker.
And I like to just dissect shit. Like, why did this happen in my life? Break it down to have an understanding, right?
Yeah.
But people don't take the time out. They just I don't know, man. I just think I've always been the person that never wanted to stay stagnant.
Right.
I've always wanted to be the person that always wanted to evolve and be better and
Right.
all of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
And my gift and curse is that if I see something and I do so, let's say I do something and I accomplish it,
Mhm.
I'm like, what's next? You know, I need something better now.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
satisfaction. Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
satisfied with that. Like,
Yeah.
so now in sales is crucial. I did 1 million. I am not gonna be happy
Yeah.
until I do 2 million. You know what
Why
I mean?
is that though?
I mean, I thank God I was born with that thought
I
process.
think that's a gift. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know exactly, but I gotta give that to God because I meet a lot of people every day. I think you're like that, but you know,
I am like that.
I mean a lot of people who don't think like that. Where if they make 60,000, you know, just bring it back to more reality. If they make 60,000, they're not. If they make 60,000 the next 3 years, they're happy. If I make 60,000 for the next 3 years, I mean, I would. I'm gonna get drastic, but I would not be.
I think it's about like who you surround yourself to.
Ooh, friends.
Because if you surround yourself people that like to stay stagnant.
Yeah, you know what? You hit it on the head.
You get what I'm saying?
My my wife's little brother, he's working in a warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
I said, nigga, get out of there. I said, you working in there with 40-year-old men who've been there for 20 years. I said, get out of there.
Look at the picture, yeah.
I said, get out of there. He said, for real? I said, bro, what you doing in there? You don't get to use your brain one time, bro.
Yeah, I think it's a hindrance for people to evolve, man. Like,
yeah, man. Oh, so are people? So it's about who you associate yourself with.
I believe so. Yeah.
Now you got to break down what are the people doing around you. You know what I mean? Because you know what you're doing, but if you're analyzing your friends, because I analyze my friends. I'm like, what are my friends doing? They're either working, they're either always, you know what I mean? Not my friends. I'm just saying, like, you got to evaluate your friends. If they're not being productive, what makes you think when you get with them, you're gonna be productive?
That's a good question.
You know what I mean?
Watch this though.
All right.
Everybody have a different perspective of what is being productive.
Ooh, wow.
Just because what you think is productive,
yeah,
the other person may not think that that's productive. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, for
everybody
sure.
have a different thought process of what's productive for them.
for them, yeah.
It comes back to being in tune with yourself and have a self-understanding, right?
What do you want to get done?
What do you want to? What
Yeah.
do you want in life? But
Yeah.
people just, God, this is deep, bro.
Yo, so I said this on my other Instagram post. If you don't take the time to think about what you want to do, I promise you're gonna do what somebody else wants to do.
Perfect.
I promise you that.
Perfect.
You know what I mean?
Perfect.
Promise you, bro.
Perfect.
Because I work with dudes every day.
Perfect.
That tell me that they don't want to think. Bet. Go do
Perfect.
this. You know what I mean?
Perfect.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, all right, bro. But
Yeah.
I'm telling you, don't be that person. You know what I mean?